Hello friends, today I am going to talk about 10 tips to avoid distractions. So in the coming video you will see 10 tips that how we can avoid the distractions from the problems which are facing in day-to-day life. So definitely you will be benefited from this video. So just watch this video till the end of this. So now coming to the process, the first tip is Chul sheet. This is one of the most important tip that you have to use in your day-to-day life. I am also using this from a long time and I got the benefit a lot. So how we need to maintain this Chul sheet is, what does actually mean? Chul sheet means there is a sheet, or you can say that you can take a piece of paper and on that you should write down Chul sheet. Then after, whenever you are going to study something, so at that time if you are thinking about something else which is not required for that time, you should write down that content on that piece of paper. For example, I am going to study and I thought that yeah, I need to go for coffee, or maybe I thought that I need to call my mom. So such type of thinkings actually disturb us at that time. So what we have to do is, we have to maintain a Chul sheet on which we need to write all the thoughts which are coming on the way. And at the end of your study, you will find that those thoughts, maybe some of them were useless. And definitely when you are going to write those thoughts on the Chul sheet, after that your mind will not think about so long. Means after onward your mind will stop for thinking about that particular thought, for example phone call, or maybe going for coffee, or and all. So in this way you can improve your concentration also. So this was the first tip that you have to keep in mind. Next and most important is manage internet. You know, internet is one of the most beneficial thing in day-to-day life, but still there are some of the disadvantages also. For example, we are going to study something and suddenly a notification came that what on WhatsApp somebody has sent a message, and we listened the tune that yeah, we got the message. So what we do is, we actually try to see the notification. Once we are going to see the notification, then after we think that okay, we should reply to the person, and then after we reply, and then after see something on the Facebook, or maybe something on the you are going to download the photos, or maybe you are going to reply to all the students. So in this way you will find out that after some time you will think that okay, I was set for studying, but right now I have lost all the time in Facebook and this social media. So this in order to avoid this particular thing, what you have to do is, once you are going to study, you have to keep in mind that you should in off the internet for the moment till you are going to study, and after that you have to on the internet and then see the notification. So you have to keep in mind that in order to avoid the distractions, internet should be off till the time you are going to finish the study, or maybe you have targeted whichever the thing. Next and most important is organize yourself. For example, you are doing something, and you must be careful that you must have a schedule. For example, you are studying and at that time somebody is going to ask for help, or maybe somebody has the problem, you are going to solve that problem, or maybe somebody is sitting beside you and he is going to talk in any other topic, and you are also doing the gossip with him. So this is not the right way at that time. Why? Because you have scheduled the activity that yes, I have to finish this particular topic, but suddenly somebody came and you have spent all the time with that person. So what you have to do is you have to create a chart, or you can say that create a piece of paper. On that, you on one side you have to write down that please I will be free after these hours, or maybe on the other side you have to write I am free right now, anybody can talk with me. So in this way the people will be sure about that you have the problem, and they will not disturb you. So this is considered as the organize yourself. So this is also one of the important thing that you have to keep in mind in order to avoid the distractions. So next tip is give yourself a break. This is also the important thing that mostly successful people use this. Why? Because sometimes we have started the study, and after some time we think that we are getting bored, and we try to close the books and then go away, move away. So this is not the right way. You have to schedule some activity. Means, for example, you think that okay, I am going to bore, so I have to do the practice on the typing master. Or maybe you think that I have to listen my beautiful song, or maybe you are going to walk for a moment. So in this way, after giving by giving the break, your mind will be diverted to the other activities, and then after when you come again, then your mind will be more fresh. So keep in mind that these are the beneficial tips. So this was the fourth tip that you have to keep in mind. Fifth tip is control on phone calls. This is also the problem that most of the people suffer in day-to-day life. So the problem is that when you are going to study, you have to keep your mobile phone on flight mode, or maybe you have to switch off that mobile phone, because if you will not switch off, then make sure that at the time when you are studying or doing some activity, then if somebody has called you, definitely you will get distracted, and you will pick that call, and maybe somebody is going to talk for a long time. Then you will definitely spend the fruitful time with that person who is not going to give you any benefit. So make sure that your phone calls should be stopped at the time when you are going to study. You have to control on that. Next is train your mind. Train your mind means you have to plan the activity in such a way that you have to create a routine. Means on the daily basis you have to make a schedule that yes, these hours are peak time. Peak time means at this time all the things are understood by me. Means everything I can pick very soon. So in this way, when you should do all the things regularly, your mind will be trained, and definitely you will be attracted with your task that you have to finish out for after a small period of time. So after training this mind, you will be more focused towards your goal, and definitely your distraction will be less. Otherwise you will be bored, and definitely you will not able to focus for a longer time. Next is inform others. I have already explained something before that if somebody is going to disturb you, then you have to inform to him that right now I am not free. You have to come to me after some time. So in this way the other people will be more familiar with you, that yeah, you are doing something else. So when we shall get the time, we shall come again. So this is also one of the most important thing that you have to use in day-to-day life. Next is use headphones. As you know that when you are open, means you listening openly, then it may be there are lots of distractions from your surrounding, from your environment. But once you are going to use headphones, then at that time you will be more focused about what you are listening on your PC or maybe on your mobile phone, and you would able to the chances of distraction are really less. So make sure that you should use headphones at the time when you are going to listening something, so that you will be concentrated more and distraction become less. Next is clean your desk. There is a teacher of mine who actually calling it Swachh Desk Abhiyan. Means where you are sitting and studying, make sure that your desk, your table and each and everything must be clean enough that you get attracted towards the place where you are going to study, because it matters a lot that if you are going to study at a place, that place should be neat and clean. In this way your attraction will be more and you will not suffer from any mindset problem, because your mind don't want any dirty place. So make sure that your desk should be neat and clean. Next is mind workout. So mind workout means there are some of the things that you have to add in your day-to-day life. For example, meditation, yoga, and yes, of course, meditation is one of the most beneficial thing. If you will do this, your concentration power will be improved and definitely your distraction will be less. Means if you are more concentrated, then you would not able to distract your mind. Your mind will not be distracted so long. Why? Because you have practiced with your mind, that your mind is more concentrated towards what you are doing at that moment. So keep in mind that when you have some time, you should spend about 5 minutes 10 minutes every day closing the eyes and doing the meditation. Means breathe in and breathe out. This is one of the best practice that I also like this particular activity, because I have done this and I got too much benefit. So finally we are going to summarize whichever things we have discussed up till now. So first was Joule sheet, which I am also using and you should use, because this is really a great thing in order to avoid the distractions. Second thing is manage internet. Means please keep close the internet connection at the time when you are studying. Next is organize yourself. Means whatever things you have required, you have to keep with yourself, so that you could not be distracted. I have already discussed some of the things, but I am going to add right here that whenever you are going to study, then you have to keep all those required things before the study, so that when you are going to study, if there is the requirement at that time, you will take from your desk only, rather than stand up and then find the thing and then consume that time. So next is give yourself a break. This is also important thing, that you have to give yourself a break, and then after you have to study. Then after, control on phone calls. Make sure that your phone calls must be in control, so that you will not get distracted. Train your mind. Means you have to follow the day-to-day schedule, everyday schedule, so that your mind get trained and your distraction possibility become less. Seventh tip is inform others. Means whoever is your friend, you have to inform them that when you are going to free and when you are busy, so that the other people will be informed and they will not distract you from your study. Eighth tip is use headphones. This is also important when you are listening something, or maybe you are watching some videos. So at that time, you make sure you should use headphones. Next, ninth tip is clean your desk. Neat and clean your desk. After doing so, you will be attracted towards the place where you are going to study. Next is mind workout, which actually shows that you should do meditations, yoga, in order to concentrate your mind towards your study. And definitely, if your concentration is too much high, then possibility of distraction is less. So I hope that you have watched this video and even you got the benefit of it. So if you are thinking that this was fruitful, make sure that you should subscribe on this subscribe button, and also share with the other friends, and also like this video. And definitely I will come up with some new videos which maybe give you lot of benefits. So subscribe this so that you will be notified by the new videos. So thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks for watching.